Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to cast off on your Tunisian crochet. It's very simple, it's just finishing off the final bar so then you don't have the gap at the top of your work when you finish, and I'll show you all of that in a second. First of all, I just want to ask, if you do like this video and you do find it helpful, please do like and subscribe to the channel because it really does help out, and then you'll get notifications of new videos coming out, and when I've got new content and new patterns, things like that happening, you'll be the first to find out as well then. So let's get on to doing our crochet for today. So I've just worked up a little test piece just to show you today of how this works. So this is just Tunisian knit stitch that I have done. I've just done 10 wide, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4 rows tall. So at the top you can see this is all quite filled out, but on the very last bit it almost looks like there's a gap there, and this is because when you do your next row this bit gets filled in. So obviously when you're finishing you don't want to be left with that gap. I mean, you may want to finish it off and have that gap around the edge, but traditionally you would cast off to fill that gap in to keep it all looking even across your work. So I'm just going to show you how to do that. I am using a 5mm Tunisian crochet hook today, and this is just some double knit yarn. You can use whatever your pattern requires you to use, or if you're just giving it a go, just pick up a hook and some yarn and you're good to go. So you don't go into your first post as normal, you still want to go into your second one, and you're just going to yarn over, pull through and pull up. Now when you do this, normally this is where you'd go on to your next stitch because you'd be picking them up, but because you want to fill this in, you're going to pull that loop through your first one, and now you release that first stitch and you're on to your second one. You want to go into your third loop, yarn over and pull through, and again pull through stitch number 2. So now that's stitch 1 and 2 of your work complete, and you want to do this all the way to the end. Insert through the post, yarn over and pull through both of the loops, picking your next loop up and then releasing the previous one behind. So yarn over and pull through both, and then you're just going to do this the whole way along your work until you get to the very last post. Oh, just snagged in my yarn then. So inserting into each of the posts, not dropping it like that, right to the very end. Right, and just pull some extra yarn through. And when you get to the last one, you still want to go into that last stitch and then pull through. So now you can see, if I just release that off a little bit, now you can see there's no gap in the top of the work because working through those posts has pulled it all together to fill in that gap essentially. So now you have an even finished piece. And it's as simple as that. And you just do that all the way along, no matter how long your work is, you just do that all the way along to finish it off so you don't have that gap. And that's it for today. So please do, as I said, like and subscribe for more videos. If you do hit that bell button as well, then it will come up as a little message to remind you when new videos are out too, so you get notified quicker. And then you don't have to go through searching through your subscriptions of who you subscribe to come and find me, and it will be right there at the top so you can find out all the information as soon as it is released to you. So I hope that has helped for today, and once again thank you and happy crocheting. Goodbye.